Welcome, guys. As you can see, Final Fantasy VII is a game I've been on PS4. I mean, from the PS class, excuse me. And I am on broadcast, you know. So let's get a chance to, you know, play Final Fantasy VII. Hopefully to be, you know, I've been in this game before. You know, takes a lot of experience to beat any kind of single Final Fantasy game in the past, and to stay on present. So, I'm one of those guys that's beaten this game with my dad, you know. Now over to my right, I'm having that's my buddy Pedro. He watched my previous broadcast. It was from Twitch. For those people who are not familiar with Twitch, go ahead and check the good broadcast. Now Pedro, here's the thing. As you can see, I'm definitely broadcasting on YouTube. You know, testing the voice or anything. You know, but cool. Now back to Final Fantasy VII. Oh, nice critical hit of 34. Oh, there we go. I'm about to have a battle with before Cloud decides you know, Cloud passes in the half of that bridge. So now the big part of the game, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to be focusing on maybe not watching this broadcast for YouTube, despite I know Pedro may have a chance, is when I was little or in my mid-teens, I actually back in last year or 2 years ago. Hold on. Now, for those people who can still see me coughing, I've been having a sick problem. You know, just having a sick problem that I've had since last week. This last Saturday, since I had started having a deep throat and I think plenty of headaches. You know, put a hand of it. Yeah, there's a common code for that, but, you know, it was when, you know, feel like if you drink plenty of water or juice, momentarily, you're so close to be able to heal your ass back up. So, right now I'm just, oh, there we go. Hopefully you guys do not actually listen to my coughing if you're watching my broadcast or decide to watch it maybe. So let's continue to play Final Fantasy VII. Now this game is actually a purchase for 1087 for PS Plus members. And for those people who did not purchase the game for 1087, can still get the game for an obvious price of $15.99. So, I mean, if I were you people, I mean, don't take my buddy Pedro for anything offensive, but I mean, proportionate progressiveness. But this game was actually a good low price to buy. 1087 since I've beaten this game in the past and present, so this means this game could not go wrong or badly to a different corners. So as you can see, I have the next boss battle that's going to be kicking in soon. So as you can see, guys, if you wanna watch my YouTube broadcast, it's my voice has always been recording, but as for my sickness, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still trying to heal that. I've had it since last week, so I'm still continuing to work on that. But for those people that are familiar with broadcasting or playing PS4, to pretty much have a chance to, you know, as you guys know, I will not be online potentially for the morning, throughout the remainder of the morning. I think around 9 o'clock or around 8:30 tomorrow. I have a meeting in Tiffin that I'm going to attend to and enjoy. And then on the 11th, hold on, let me check my phone. And on the 11th of Friday of this week, I'm gonna be going to the next Christmas party, and don't worry, I'm still on YouTube broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We're now joined by Mr. Steven, aka Stone Fox. Welcome, Steven. You son of a bitch, I am on YouTube broadcast, for God's sakes, but I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. That's a possibility. Yeah. Oh, alright guys, we're about to alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to approach the president of the company, President Sinra, from the Sinra company. You know, my dad is actually has a Facebook account, I think with my stepmom or something, from the Mako or something. Actually, Sinra Enterprises, and you know. One minute, Pedro, you're back with the broadcast, man? Oh, good. Hey, but yeah, back. We have. Remember that the top guy with the red shirt or the red suit is. Remember the one with the red suit, with the yellow hair is President Sinra. So. Oh, wait a minute. Terrell gets your ass out of my broadcast. Like, get the hell out of here! Now, yeah. The remake. I actually watched the next trailer for the remake. Now I'm gonna say the graphics are unstoppable. They look a lot more charming when it comes out for PS4 in the next year or two. In the next year, 2017 soon. Right. Now this boss music is actually very rock and metal, but if you guys have heard of this song before, this boss song before, then this song was actually the middle of the advertisement from a music chart that I used to watch on YouTube. It's not because of this broadcast, but it was a YouTube channel that it was called back in it was back in 2013 or the middle of 2012. It was the top songs chart, the top 40 songs. They lasted for 2 years and then left. And I haven't heard from them. Or they haven't made a new YouTube channel yet. As it's still supposed to. Now this machine right here is actually really easy. His name is hold on, his name is, I'm gonna have Barrett or Cloud clear. Oh, Airbuster, that's right. He's really easy. Remember, the Airbuster is really easy to really do it. Don't worry about the counter attacks. It's so easy. Now, for those people who could attend this broadcast, maybe this is something this is a game you may want to enjoy a lot. Just easy sleep. And oh, this was a very easy battle. See, that's a masterpiece battle right there. Taking out the Air Buster. And in the next part right now, Cloud, Lockout, and Barrett are gonna be, for those who are watching my broadcast right now for Final Fantasy VII PS4, you guys could get to. Plenty of guys and plenty of ladies can actually, is that for the first time ever, you can get PS4 trophies for this game. If you guys didn't know, if any ladies or if you guys or ladies have a chance to look this up, go to Final Fantasy VII PS4.com/trophies. But as you can see, I've got the first two. After I got the game before the end of last night. You know. But yeah, this is one of the highly anticipated games that I've been in the past. After day one. Playing it on, you know, for a tremendous, numerous amount of pressure. Uh-oh, with what? It was that's the YouTube broadcast. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's not about this broadcast, boy. I hope not. Oh! I just spawned! Hey, Pedro. I just spawned! Hey, Steven, I just spawned! You just spawned! Hold on a second. I just spawned! I just spawned! And for those people who can still attend the YouTube broadcast, not tonight is Sunday Night Football. We're back in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're taking on our visiting team, which is the Indianapolis Colts. So after the close loss that we had last week, taking on the Seattle Seahawks, and what a tremendous game it was, 39-30. When Landry Jones was back in with almost an obvious turnaround. Steven, I just spawned! Don't bother my YouTube broadcast! I just spawned! No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. That was just Steven saying, I just spawned! I think that was you, boy. The people that are watching at home for the YouTube broadcast might think it sounded like you. Sorry, guys. No, we'll wait. they get to the point where the cloud was actually separated from, you know, after I survived that battle with that Airbuster. Remember, Airbuster was really easy. For those guys who don't know. Now Eris, you know, is actually the flower girl, if you recall. If you recall in the same exact series, you know, she's a flower girl, and you know she's made a ton of appearances. But enough about that. Now this guy almost up and back ahead as comes by the name of Reno. You know, Reno the topic from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. One of the three Turks, like say you have Reno, Rude, and you know, Sun or something. Yeah, that's right. There's actually 4 or 5. There's actually 4 or 5 members. You have Sun, Elena, Reno, Rude, and Reeve, I think. I think Reeve, if I recall. But you know. Now back to the flower girl right now. Eris, if you, I mean, for those people who have never played this game before, Eris actually, I'm not gonna spoil anything of what, I mean, you guys know the story. What happens to Eris, I think, in the third, almost at the second disc of the game. Back when this game used to come out as a 4 disc for the PS4 Classic. As a case. So you guys know the story, but I'm not gonna spoil it on this broadcast. Not in front of DT the truth. He'd be like, God damn it. But it doesn't sound like Steven when he says, God damn it. Steven, why did you say that to the truth, DT? Is this just say that to the truth? I thought you were about to say anything to the truth, TT. You said, God damn it. As you can see, Eris is still in the party. She's going to be very helpful in the game if, you know, as long as you know what you're doing. Don't move like that. You're moving like that on the broadcast. You're moving like that again on the broadcast. People can still hear you if they're watching at home. Come on. Now for the background of this game, it's actually, remember, the very first trailer back on E3 this year. Remember, I watched the whole thing, the half of it, yesterday. And remember, it was before Final Fantasy VII came down to the line of its hits. And I kind of forget when the hell I'm gonna hit. Woo! Get those red dummies out of here! Steven, why did you bring him in here? I thought you were gonna mock someone else on this broadcast. What the hell's wrong with you? Oh! You said no. Oh yeah! Score 1! Score 1 for the Rangers! Okay, here we go. Hold on a minute. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this barrel right here. You don't need a base. Ah. So guys, I told Steven, aka Stonefox, the one you're hearing in the party right now. I told him, I said, you do not need a base. Bases don't like you. They suck your ass. But don't worry. If they enjoy this broadcast, I'll tell you what right now. Well, they know I've been on PSN for over 3 years. Hell of a long time. Oh wait, back to Final Fantasy. Steven, are you having an accident on the broadcast again? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was affecting your advocacy on my broadcast. I wasn't very certain if it was actually a big concern or not. Oh, okay. Oh, don't ruin anything! Now, ladies and gentlemen, back to Final Fantasy VII. Remember, for PS Plus members, that you can get it for $10.87. A game I've been in the past. Or you can get it without PS Plus for $15.99. But you have till December 12th of this month, of this week. Which is after Friday. Oh, you don't like your phone, but it's broadcast. He wants me to message for this broadcast. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you guys still know that I still have my little bit of a sore throat, but I'm hoping to still get rid of that during the meeting tomorrow morning, but we'll see what we can do. We'll get it on the way. We'll get rid of it on the way, maybe. We'll rest it. Well, as you know, I'm just trying to... Eris and Cloud are just trying to get the hell out of here from Reno and Soldiers, actually. Reno, as you know, is one of the good members from if you guys have seen Final Fantasy VII, the Advent Children. You know, for back in 2004 when it came out for DVD and Blu-ray. Good lead role actors, you know. But either way, the movie was actually really interesting, really good. Played by the great, legendary Nobuo Uematsu. So, now for the remake of Final Fantasy VII, it's gonna be very awesome. It's gonna be very stunning, but very incredible, nonetheless. Nonetheless, for the PS4, for the remake in for upcoming 1 year away. Hold on, guys. If you guys could still hear Steven in the broadcast, that was him doing that evil laugh. Hold on a second. Steven, why are you doing that evil laugh on my broadcast? What in the hell were you laughing at? It's alright. I'm guessing you smoke weed at my party. Alright, it's okay. It's alright. Now, Rob, if you get a Rob, I'm going to win. If you get a chance to watch this broadcast, if you get a chance of the live stream, please don't watch this broadcast. Steven will kill you. He will kill you with an inch of your life. Rob the Brain will still kill you. Now, as we're posting another save point, I'm going to continue a little more, maybe. You know, but right now I'm going to keep this broadcast right there. I'm going to check my internet browser real quick. Remember for the broadcast like that, I'm still gonna the VGA awards that I watched last December, when Dragon Age Inquisition got Game of the Year for 2014. So indeed, but a new game will be crowned for, you know, for this awesome possibility. Oh! On Google Plus. I'm not gonna worry about him. Who's that with what? Is awesome since I've been in this game in the past. Okay, Time Bangle, do I want to give this to Eris or just have a chance with, I'm gonna give this to Eris just to be not saved originally. So I'm gonna hand the two materials, which is, Restore, which is, you know, you get, for those people who have seen material before, they give you, good magic powers. Which is Restore, like I say, Cure 2, Regen, Cure 3. Arrangement would have to be off, but Cloud has a couple of them. Has Lightning, which is Bolt 2, Bolt 3. Ice 2, and Ice 3, which is the Ice element. So right now I'm, you know, back on the broadcast, I'm gonna continue to... I'm actually gonna save and continue this broadcast so I can, continue to re-hallucinize. And the broadcast gameplay will be right back. Hold on. I'm gonna restart the broadcast just a little bit. I'm gonna have the game stay right there. I'm gonna redo the broadcast. Redo the broadcast for YouTube just a minute. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back with the broadcast. I'm just gonna stop right here for right now. So, stay put.